Hello, uh, welcome to Cross Security. I'm Satish Kumar Sharma. In this session, we will discuss about the playbooks. So, how to write the playbook and what are the concepts to write the playbook. In this session, we will discuss the theoretical and practical session both. So, what is playbook? Playbook is a text file that contain one or more plays, one or more tasks. So, just playbook. What is playbook? Playbook is a text file which contain one or more plays to run in a specific order. So all the plays run in order. It means all the tasks. So what is play? Play is an ordered set of tasks. So when we write any task, when we write any play, so it should be written in order that is run against a host. It means in which particular host we want to run the task, and how Ansible will decide it will run on a particular host. So it is decided from the inventory file. So the Ansible will select in which particular host the Ansible will run the task in order. So it is decided through the inventory file. So what is play? Play is an ordered set of tasks that can be run on a particular host from the inventory file. And what is a playbook? Playbook just a text file is containing one or more plays that run in a specific order. So in a playbook, so we should write the task in a sequential format. So playbook just a text file. When we write this particular playbook, the extension should be YML. So when we write this, so extension should be this. And in the playbook, we should focus on the indentation. The indentation is used by the space character. So I will show what is indentation and what is the use of indentation in the playbook. The mostly, so space is not as mandatory restrict requirements. YML does not place restrict requirements on how many space are used for the indentation. Mostly we use two spaces. So it has two basic rules in which we can write the playbook, because Ansible just a structure language. So we should write all the database in a structure. So we should write some children portion also, how to write these and what is the indentation of the children. So we check all the indentation also. So how to write this, I will show you one by one, and some other rules we should also focus on this when we start any playbook to write. So we should start the playbook by using the three dashes, and we end the playbook three dots. Okay, just suppose when we start any particular when we want to write anything in a list, so we can write the list in a hyphen format. So I will show you how to write these particular. So these I will discuss all of these things. So when we write a playbook, the playbook will be started from this particular character, and when we, this is the first particular line, so that is called just uh, as a label, as a comment field. So we can use this, and in which particular host we want to run the playbook, so we should write here the name of the particular PC and the name of the particular host. It can be in a IP format, it can be in a name format. So which task you want to run? So we write here all the tasks. So how to write these tasks, I will show you one by one. In this, just like we use three characters, three keys, just it's also called the keys: name, host, task. So these are the. The first key is name. So this is called name key. It means name attribute. It means name attribute is used to assign the label just for the labeling. So we can identify for which purpose we want to assign this particular task. So we assign the name just when we use this particular name. It means it will show we want to do any types of configuration. So this is called a name that identify for what purpose we want to use this particular playbook. So we can write second task, that is host, in which particular host we want to on which particular host we want run the task. So we can use host attribute also. The last one, that is task, and what types of task you want to assign. So we can use task attributes also. So how to use this I will show you so you can understand very well. And it is also the other particular keyword also, then key value, that is name in user keyword. In this we use the modules to perform the task. So module are used to run the task. When we use the module, so user is the name of the module which is used to run the task. In this we use the command also, but mostly the modules to run the task. So how we will run this I will show you. So I will show you all of these things, and after that we will discuss how to, after writing the playbook, and how to run it, and how to check the syntax error, and how to dry run option. So I will discuss these. So how I will run, how I will write a playbook, I will show you. So I will start from to write a playbook. Suppose by using the Vim editor, we can write any types of text. It can be for any other purposes. It can be in a different formats. So in this, we write a playbook. The extension will be .yml, and we can write here any name. So this is my first playbook. So I name here simple_play. So we can also use here sample play. So just when we type I here, so just start the playbook by 3 dashes, and the end the playbook 3 dots. In this, between these, write here. Suppose we write hyphen, then one particular space, then type name keyword just for the labeling, and I want to write what types of task we want to write here. Suppose we want to write this is my test playbook. So I write here one name, and in which particular host we want to write, we want to perform the task. So we write here hosts, and which particular host, managed host, what, this is my PC name, and what type of task we want to assign. So we write here tasks, and what types of tasks we want to assign. Then again type space 1 space, then 2 space, then 3. From the 3 we use hyphen, and what types of work we want to do. Suppose we want to create a user, so we use the module. So which module we will use? We use user module. And what is the name of the user? Suppose we want to create a user, the name hello. So we type here 3 times hyphen and name, host, task. Then we assign the task. What types of work we want to perform on my manage host machine. So my main host machine is manage host one, and these are my tasks. We want to define the module, the user module. Here that is a yum module. So by using user module, we want to create a user. The username is this. So we can change also here. So we can type any name. User 78. So we can to create this particular user. And it will be present. It means we want to create. So we can write here present. And we want to delete this. We can write here absent. So we can write here. So what types of status we want? So we use name keyword, we use state keyword. So what we want, so we want to create this. And in this we install the HTTP package. So we use yum module. Then after then give name any here. Then this is the name of your service, and I want to install this. So type here installed. So I want to check on my manage host machine, the user is created or not. In this machine, I will check cat/etc past uploading. At this time, there is no user related to Jet68, and I want to check yum repo list. All my yum is working. Okay. Yum list pd. So at this time, HTTP installed. I will remove this particular and remove this. When we remove this, okay. So I will perform two work here. Install the package. At this time, this is available, not installed in my machine. And I will show you by another command. Systemctl status status http. If this package installed, so at this time there is no service available regarding the HTTP. So I will show this again, my playbook. So this is my playbook. In this, we write the task. What types of task? By using the user module, create a user. Username is this, user78. By using yum module, install the HTTPD package. So we perform two tasks here. So these are in a series. So first I will check I have correctly write or not. So I want to check the syntax error. So type here Ansible hyphen playbook. Then type here hyphen hyphen syntax hyphen check. If my syntax is not wrong, it will not display any error. So at this time, there is no syntax error in my playbook, so it's not show me. Suppose if we do some changes, suppose if we not match the indentation properly, so I will type this So my indentation is not proper. So now we check this again. This. So this will show me an error. So here there is an error. So it will show me an error. This is a syntax error while loading YAML. Did not find expected indicator. The error appears to be this particular playbook, line number this, column number this, what may be elsewhere. It showing me. So here there is a problem. So I will show this again. So when we write this particular, so and we write here wrong en also, but we do a mistake. But at this time you can check. This will show me the error again because at this time there is a mistake in my because we have typed a wrong spelling. So no action detected in the task indicating misspell. So it will show me if we not type the module name correctly. So it also show me the spelling mistake also. So like this particular way we can, if we write all these things properly, then it will not show me the error. So now, so there is no syntax error. Suppose if we do any other mistake, like this, so what it will show me? Then syntax error. So this is my syntax error, not the spelling mistake. So in when we write a playbook, the indentation must be match. If you write anything, it will be set in a same indentation. Then open this playbook again, then correct this again. So this, after completing this, we should check, we should run a try. It means we want to check this task will perform or not properly. So I will perform hyphen check. I'm not running my task, but just check. You can check here. At this time, we are not creating cat /etc aswd. So there is no created a user, not run this particular service, and I want to run this. So what I will do, remove this one, and so this is the process to run a playbook like this. So it will check the gathering fact, and this will show me this is my task one and this is my task two. So there are two changes. It means it will perform two tasks. Now I will check here again. So this will be working, and I want to check this one also, and this user will be created. So you can check. So I have performed two tasks by using the playbook. So it's called a single play. So this is only a single play. We can modify here. At this time you can check, it will show me only the module name. I want to type the name here. So what are my tasks I want to specify here. So we can also specify here the task. Just same hyphen, you can type here the label to create a user. So we want to create a user. So remove this one from here, and here is the same, and also same here. So to install, type here the name attribute. To install the httpd package. So remove this from here. So it will display the name when we perform any task. So this is just like a labeling. So we can identify what types of work we are performing. So we can specify this one. This is not mandatory, but we should mention this. So the playbook will be clear. So what are the tasks and what are you doing? So you can specify this. So next, I will check the syntax error, hyphen, syntax, -check. So there is no syntax error. When we perform this again, hyphen check. So this will show me. So what types of tasks? To create the user. So this will show me what I am doing. Suppose when we remove the package from here, it will again show remove the package. And change here the username. So I want to create a username is 88, user 88. So now I will check again this, and this will check, not run the task, only just for checking. And we want to remove this, the task will be run on the manage host machine. So it will create a user first, then installing the package. So it will show me what is performing in my on the manage host machine. So what is performing? It will installing the HTTP package. So I can understand what is the task that is to be run. So we can use this. So this task will be performed. So there are two tasks. So I will check here again. So now you can check. This user will be created, and I want to check this by using the list command. So this will show me this is installed, not available. So this will show me. So this is the process to write a playbook. So we can write like this way. So we want to install the Apache server on this particular machine. So install the package, then create a file also, copy and start the service also. So we can run multiple tasks. So this is the process to write a simply a playbook. So I have learned here how to dry run a playbook. Dry run means uh, I am performing the task. The task will be performed or not. So it will check just, but not perform actually. It is not actually change on the no, not make any change on the manage host actually. This is well just checking. So we can also use the how to verify, how to use the syntax check and verification, and how to run the playbook. So in this, we will learn all of these things. So thank you. Thank you so much. In the next session, we will discuss some more things, just like how to run multiplay. It means we want to perform a task on multiple machines but task will be different. We want to perform a task, different task in one machine and different task in another machine. So it's called multiplay. So in the next session, we will discuss about the multiplay. So this is only a single play task. So when we perform a task, one task, two tasks, three tasks, only on one machine. So it's called single task. Single play, single task. So we can. So in the next session, we will discuss about the multi-task, yeah, multiplay, or we can say that. So thank you so much.